Hello guys, welcome to CloudRaga. So previously we saw how to add dependencies in any maven project. To understand that, we have actually added two libraries, one for Hibernate and one for mysql. Once you add them, you can see the impact under maven dependencies section. So now we know how POM file works of maven project. Okay, let's start adding some configuration as per requirement, and we can get rid of the previous projects as well. Remove that project, we will create our own projects, packages, my bad. So src in Java, this is a location where we write Java codes. So we have everything ready. Before we start, we should configure our database as well. So that's the MySQL workbench. If you don't know what is MySQL, please let me know in the comment section. I can arrange that as well. Okay, so time to create a new database. So right click, create schema, and here you have to give your database name. So I'll call it CloudRaga underscore DB. Okay, then this is your database name underscore DB. That's just a convention we are using. Apply and okay. Then apply, finish, done, closed. So we have our database ready, and there it is, CloudRaga DB. It's empty, so that's fine. We will see how it works. Coming back to the project. So our project is ready. I mean the database is ready. Let's create some files. So step one was, let me take that from previous video, this add dependencies. So that we have done. Steps for Hibernate app. Okay, so first step is adding library, that we have done. In second step, we have to create some POJO class. Let's say we are going to create a POJO class vehicle. What is POJO class? Plain old Java object, a class with private fields and public getter setters. So here we will keep things simple. So I'll add only 2-3 fields like ID, um, type, brand. So I will add these three properties inside this file. So let's create this POJO class. So where src main Java. So right click, new, and there is Java class. Before that we have to create package. So let's create package first. So right click, new, package. I'll call it com dot pack dot entity. And inside this package I'll create a Java class. The name would be vehicle, as discussed in paint image vehicle, and I'll keep three fields there: ID, name, and brand. ID, type, or brand. These three things. Copy it, paste it. So ID is int type, so int. Let's make it private. We know what is modifier there. Then private type is going to be string, like it's a private vehicle or public vehicle. That's the type. And then private string. I should say what is brand. Let's make it model. Model. Okay, so we have these things ready. Now we have to create or generate setters and getters. If you don't know how to do that through Eclipse, let's learn it. So once you have private fields in your class, right click on empty space, go for source, and there is generate getter setters. Click on this. Eclipse will give you a pop-up which asks for which field you want to use. So I'll say select all. I want for all fields, and then click on generate. That's it. So we have private fields and public getter setters. So our POJO class is ready. And since we are using Hibernate or ORM tool, there are two conditions, or you can say rules. First rule says class must be marked with at entity annotation. Second, class must have primary key ID. So we need primary key and the class must have entity annotation at top of it. So we will see here in code. So let's mark our class with at entity and make sure you are importing it from persistent package. Okay, there it is, Java x.persistence. And second rule says, it's not here, it goes here. Second rule says class must have primary key ID. So how to mark that field? We can use this ID as a primary key for the table and mark it with at ID. And you guys should notice that both annotations are picked from Java x.persistence. Don't pick it from Hibernate library. Always pick annotations from Java x.persistence. It stands for JPA, Java Persistence API. Mark with at ID. So these are the two things which you should have in your class. And once you have that, then that POJO class becomes entity class. Okay, why we need to do that? Let's see that in next video, but for now this is required. Thanks for watching this video, guys. In next video we will continue our series how to map our Hibernate application in Maven and what's the impact. So let's meet in next video. Bye bye.